Now, in our code here, we have a relationship between all of these numbers. This number right here is this number plus this number plus this number. So let's use some variables in order to draw the connections between these. Because right now, if we decided we wanted to change the padding on the bottom, we'd have to also change the width. And right now, that might not be too hard to remember. But later, the relationship might not be totally clear here. So let's think about how we want to approach this. So if we measure the size of this circle right here, it's about 25 pixels high. So we know we want this element to have a height of 25 and a width of 25 as well. So let's start with some variables, and we'll call it size, and we'll set it to 25. So now we can set the width to 25, and we'll do px2 rem, and then we'll pass it the size here. And we could also set the height to this as well. So I'm actually going to comment out down here the padding, font size, and width. So we can look at this in context, but it won't apply. So if we saved this and refresh the browser, we'd get our circle. Now the icon is vertically at the top, so we want to bump that down a little bit. Now if we tried to modify that with some top padding, let's go ahead and inspect the element and play with it here. So here's our selector, and let's do padding top, let's say 5 pixels. It would stretch out this element because the ultimate height is actually calculated by the padding plus the height plus the border size. In this case, it's just padding plus height. So now, based on what we know, what we'd need to do is subtract 5 pixels from the height. That seems a little unintuitive and fragile, but there's one other thing that we can do, which is to change how the box model works.